Welcome back. The changes we have discussed about the Indian Constitution, history of the Indian Constitution. Now we see the criticism. Constituent Assembly members were not directly elected by the people on the basis of universal adult branches. Thus, it is not representative body. So the next criticism: Constituent Assembly was not sovereign body. It was not sovereign body because the members have said that they take the permissions to held sessions. So that is also criticism of the not sovereign body. It took long time to draft the Indian Constitution, about 2+ years. To compare with the USA Constitution, took only just 4 months. US Constitution took only 4 months to frame the Indian USA Constitution, but Indian Constitution took about 2+ years to frame the Indian Constitution. So India is one party country, that is Congress Party INC. It is dominated by the INC party. So this is also one of the criticism. So next criticism is the Constituent Assembly was dominated by lawyers, politicians. So Constituent Assembly is dominated by the lawyers and politicians. They were no from the society people as the representative. There was no people from the society. Since it's a lawyer document, it is called very bulky and complicated language used in the Indian Constitution. It is very bulky and difficult. Constituent Assembly was Hindu dominated body. Constituent Assembly was Hindu dominated body, dominated by one community only. Winston Churchill commented on it, only one major community in India. He commented that one major community in India. Let's see the next. Some PYQs which are related to topic. So we have discussed so many acts. So before the independence and finally we got independence. Now we see the PYQs which are related to that 2022 PYQ. In Government of India Act 1919, the functions of provincial government were divided into reserved and transfer subject. Which of the following treated as the reserved subjects? Here the just see here administration of justice. This is reserved. Reserved means for the central. Local self government, it is for the province level. So it is not related to reserve. This is transferred. Land revenue. Land revenue comes under the central government, that is reserved. Police is also reserved subject. So 1, 3, 4 are the correct. The next one, distribution of powers between the center and state in the Constitution of India is based on the scheme provided in the. So this is 2012 asked. That is Government of India 1935. The distribution of powers between central and state. We have seen that three different lists that they were there. One is the federal list, second is provincial list, and the concurrent list. So that is there. And the next question is, who among the following was chairman of the Union Constitution of Committee of the Constituent Assembly? It is 2005 question. So chairman of Union Constitution Committee of the Constituent Assembly, that is Jawaharlal Nehru. Remember that union related to Jawaharlal Nehru only. In the interim government formed 1946 related that interim government, vice president of the executive council was Jawaharlal Nehru. Vice president of executive council vice president is JL Nehru. So which of the following is not feature of the Government of India Act 1935? So this is most important one. 2000 asked. So diarchy at the central level as well as the provincial level. They have given that diarchy at the central level and provincial level also. And the next one, there was some confusion in between that. These are all bicameral legislation is there. Provincial autonomy they given. All India federations also they given. But which is not given the feature is diarchy at the center as well as the provincial level. They are not giving such privileges. They are to the provinces level. In the Federation of established by the Government of India Act 1935, presidency powers were given to the Governor General. So the time Federation established the Government Act 1935. So residuary powers given to the Viceroy, Governor General of India that time. So that you can say Viceroy of India. Residuary powers. Federal list comes under the central and the provincial list for the provinces and concurrent list for the both central and state. So, but the residuary powers lies with the Viceroy of India. These are all the PYQs that are given for past 15 to 20 years, which related to a particular topic. So you should keep in mind you have to read Government of India Act 1935, which is more important, and this one is Minto Morley is also important. So Montagu Chelmsford is also important. That you have to by heart it. And Indian Independence Act 1947 also important. Drafting members is also important. So major committees, minor committees, you have to keep in mind. And the total member of the drafting committee is also important. Who was the chairman also important. And president of executive. This is also who was the first president, who was the first president of Constituent Assembly. That was also important. The reserved and transfer subjects is also important. From these are all the important topics uh, from the first chapter of Indian polity. So we will see the next chapter from here, polity 2. So this is all about. Thank you guys. So let's try improve our studies day by day. Thank you.